Hello everyone, this is In-Game Mars. We're doing another boxing and a breakdown of the demo. This is Wipeout Omega Collection. This is a special HD kind of remastered collection that Sony did. That comes with Wipeout 2048 and Wipeout HD, as well as Wipeout Fury. This comes all on one disc, all three games. They're all fully remastered. There was a update for the game. It did fix and tweak a little things, but nothing really crucially new that really required you to get this update if you don't choose not to. It was around 300 megabytes, so I can't say it's like the thing. It wasn't too devastating of a download. As well as there was a redeem code that came with it. I'm not sure exactly what the redeem code comes with. I think it's just come through Avatar's little things, but it's free available for you guys, whoever wants to get it. Moving on, the game comes with two-player offline split screen, so that's very nice. As well as it got a good amount of 9 modes, a great deal of tracks, man, up to 26 tracks, as well as 46 ships. So then it gives you a good variety, as well as quite a bit to unlock and play. The game is quite an offer for what you're getting out of a package in most racing games. In my opinion, we're very lacking in variety of racing games this generation. Because we've been mostly getting simulators or games that's resembling closely to realistic racing games, and it's nice and all, but it's a bit disappointing because we haven't even gotten like a go-kart racer and stuff like that since the making of this video. And it's really disappointing to me because I really like to see name Sonic All-Star Racing transformed, or heck, another Mod Nation Racers would be amazing from Sony. But moving on back to Wipeout, I've played Wipeout in the past, and it's an okay racing game. It's a good little fun game you can sit down and pick up and play. It's fast, it's got a great combat system, it looks gorgeous in its graphics, and each different one has a different hub system, and you can change and alter it a little bit as well. So it gives you a bit of a variety as well. There's several ships and stuff like that, or things you can use to race with, and there's a good amount of tracks. Like I said, and this is quite a package for what you're getting for the price. If you're really into this futuristic racing game. Now, I know this is more of a niche market, because I know a lot of people who prefer racing games only generally lean towards to a simulator game, or a game that looks like it has realistic cars, or maybe go-kart racing. Usually these different kind of racing games usually don't get the support and notice that other racing games do. I'm not saying that Wipeout's like not popular, man. It's well known, and it's a well known PlayStation exclusive, and it's been around since PlayStation 1 era. And I think there was a few that got released on a couple other consoles, Nintendo 64. I'm not entirely sure on that. I think so, but just the fact you'd be able to sit down and play all these 3 games, get a hard copy, because that's what was my disappointing part. I wanted to own Wipeout, especially the Wipeout HD, because it interested in my favorite game mode in Wipeout, and that was Zones. Zones, basically, you start off, you don't really get to pick a ship, but you can at least, you can always get the same looking ship, but the ship you pick, well, you can build up loyalty and experience with that ship, but you always look the same. But in Zones, you start off going really slow, and as you keep going around the track and around the track, your vehicle will start speeding up, going and look insanely fast, to the point where you can barely control it because you're going so fast and you can't slow down. You're just getting faster and faster. It's so much fun. I fell in love with it because they gave it away back on PlayStation 3 as a free download kind of game, and I was like, this might be interesting. So I checked it out, hoping it was going to be a physical copy of someday. So I thought I'd check it out to see if it was something worth my time to buy him. And I fell in love with it. It was a really good game. And it never got a physical copy on PlayStation 3, and I'm so glad that the PlayStation 4 has it, as well as comes with all the DLC and a great deal of all the updates they did prior on the PlayStation 3. Now, there was a few, like I said, an update, like a 300 megabyte update, but it wasn't very truly crucial of an update, so you should be fine if you don't have internet or don't want to update your games like me. But, as I said, there's several game modes, there's so much to offer in this game, so it's well worth it if you're looking for something that is not a full price game, gives you a lot of replay value, especially if you're looking to unlock and collect everything, get all the ships, build up all the loyalty, as well as if you probably want to play something with your loved one, or maybe your son or something like that, or your daughter or whatever. It offers a 2-player split screen, because a lot of racing games have been getting rid of that function, and it's been annoying me that they've been getting rid of the split screen mode. Even games that prior on PlayStation 3 had split screen, but now it doesn't have split screen. It's really annoying. So I'm glad that they still kept it, and I'm interested to see if maybe we'll get more Wipeouts, because I don't hear too many people talking about this collection. I know a few people's already picked it up and they're giving high reviews, and it's really getting high reviews. But like I said, Wipeout's such a niche market that most people are pushing it to the side. And I really recommend that you don't. It's a fun and a challenging game. It takes a little bit while to, it's easy to pick up and go, but it takes a little bit to master, because you got to learn how to balance the weight of the ship from fluctuating the turn, know when to hit L2 and R2 to get the sharp turn or when not the sharp turn, and as well as knowing to pick up the abilities, trying to hit all the speed points, as well as learning the track and all those basic things from racing games. It's well worth your time. I cannot recommend it any more than I've already have if you're really into that. But if you're not into racing games, or this doesn't strike your fancy, I don't see it going to sway your opinion at all. But also another good point about the game, it's got a good soundtrack. It's got a really, really good soundtrack. So I really like, I've always appreciate to see games that have a good amount of soundtrack. Because soundtrack really what pumps you up and gets you going in the game. And it's always something that should always be appreciated. As well as the story, graphics, and all that stuff. The time that's spent making the game. So like always, I will leave links down in the description if you're interested in a copy. Whether it's something you'll be interested in, or you might want to wait till it's cheaper. That's perfectly fine too. But it's still something you should try to look into if you ever get a chance to. As well as, like I said, the redeem code. I haven't activated. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but whoever gets it first, I hope you enjoy it, whatever it may be. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next episode. Bye bye.